Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kembali berjumpa dengan channel Beliau News. Semoga kita semua selalu dalam keadaan sehat dan selalu dalam lindungan Allah Subhanahu wa taala. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Pria asal Polandia yang tinggal di Inggris yang mengaku pertama kalinya melihat sosok wanita muslim itu ketika dirinya berumur 15 tahun, 16 tahunan, merasa terkejut ya ketika menjadi muslim. Ternyata wanita di dalam Islam menurutnya lebih mengikuti seperti seseorang yang dulu dia cintai, dia kagumi ketika di agama lamanya, yaitu sosok Bunda Maria ya. Berbeda dengan orang-orang di agama lamanya ya, para wanita di agama lamanya yang sama sekali tidak mencerminkan kultur budaya ataupun bahkan mengikuti apa yang dilakukan oleh Bunda Maria ya. Semakin kesini dia mulai mendalami di dalam Islam, perempuan itu ternyata diperlakukan sangat istimewa.
Before I embraced Islam, I was a Christian, a deeply devout Christian. I'm from Poland. I was a Catholic. I loved Jesus. I loved Virgin Mary, and I still love them up until this day. And one of the most incredible things that I was inspired by in Islam was the fact that Muslim women reflected deeply to me the character of Virgin Mary. And when I came to the UK from Poland for the first time when I was 15, I said to my dad, "Look, there's so many Christian nuns here." And he said, "No, they're not Christian nuns, they're Muslim women." I'm like, wow, that's interesting. Then I went to high school, and there was many more of them, and you have a closer experience of what they're like, and you start to ask questions, and you just kind of realize that they're deeply devout to God. There's this love and light emanating from them. There's a deep sense of purpose, devotion, respect, and you feel like if you wanted to impress this kind of a woman, there's no way except through being a true man of God. That's what they evoke in you. They don't evoke your desire. They evoke the higher feelings that make you rise as a true husband, that make you rise as a true father. And then you find out about Muhammad and how he was with his wives and how he was with his daughters and how he was with women. And you can't help but know that this religion is a religion of God. And as a Christian who was deeply devout to God, it was only an imperative to be curious about that. Like, how could I just assume that, oh, these women are oppressed, when in fact they look like they reflect the Bible to me? How could I live as a Christian and not recognize and ask about someone who's considered the final prophet, and his name's Muhammad? How can I not? So then you delve deeper into his life and his story, and you can't help but just embrace him from where you were at, not changing yourself, but just welcome him into your life.
Jadi pria bernama Thomas ini masuk Islam bermula dari banyaknya pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang ada dalam dirinya sejak dirinya berusia 15-16 tahun, saudara. Takdir berkata lain, qadarullah dirinya dipertemukan dengan seorang syekh yang kebetulan datang ke Inggris, di tempat di mana dia bekerja sebagai barista di sebuah kafe di Leeds, Inggris. Di sanalah perkenalannya dengan Islam dimulai ketika melihat syekh yang nantinya itu menjadi pembimbingnya dalam masuk Islam, yaitu Syekh Dr. Umar, itu datang ke kafenya, tersenyum, dan akhirnya Thomas merasa senang dengan attitude dari seorang Dr. Umar ini. Akhirnya perbincangan pun berlanjut. Singkat cerita, di pertemuan berikutnya dengan Dr. Umar, Thomas pun minta untuk diislamkan, saudara. Ini kisah yang luar biasa ya. Thomas kemudian mengatakan dirinya memeluk Islam bukan karena kata-kata ceramah dari seorang ustadz dan khutbah yang mewah tanpa disertai perbuatan, dirinya memeluk Islam melalui orang-orang yang menyampaikannya tanpa bicara ya. Jadi melihat attitude dari umat Islam ini penting sekali saudara. Masya Allah, kita doakan semoga beliau istiqomah.
So at the age of around 16, 17, when I was questioning who I really am, you know, it's a very important time when men are growing up, men are looking for their identity, men are looking for other men to follow. They are questioning, okay, what kind of husband would I like to be? What kind of a son? What kind of a community member? What kind of a person? What do I want to leave in the world? What's my purpose? And to be honest, I just knew deep inside of me, because of my faith, I always believed in God, and I was always inspired by any people who are devout to God, which is what then led me to listen to more discourse on masculinity in Christianity, for example, and other kind of takes on that, which was very in line with what I was looking for. But then I kind of started to read more and more, and I came across Islam, and I read these stories of those incredible men around the Prophet Muhammad, his companions, and him as well. But I had a problem, like I really couldn't see that in the faces of Muslims. I couldn't see that kind of faith. I thought that a lot of us were just like the people who don't have Islam, but kind of have a religion that's this kind of like, kind of feel good cherry on top, you know. So it really took me to meet the men of true devotion to Allah, by which I was deeply moved and inspired. And you know what? Like, they came with exactly what I was looking for, because I didn't want fancy words. I didn't want to, you know, be preached at and all this fake righteousness. I just wanted to hear the voice of your heart. I just wanted to look at you and know that you are like Muhammad. I wanted to look and know, without you talking, that I want to be like you. I want to feel like you. I want to feel like a man of purpose. I want to feel like a man of devotion. I want to communicate with the state of my heart that I'm trustworthy before I prove it to you. And that's why I embraced Islam.